It's been a long journey to get here. From the little leagues, the dreams, and the high school, and the elementary. How has been the journey to get this dream come true?
It's been a long journey since I was 3 years old, and to be here doing this every day is honestly, and it's surreal. It's not real. It's like it feels like it's a dream still that I'm here and I'm playing in front of all these people. Something that I would come and watch games when I was little. I would come watch Mets games when I was little. Because I'm a Florida. I live in Florida. I would watch Marlins games, and it's just awesome just to be doing it now, living my dream.
At what time you realize about your roots, your background, Dominican, Nicaraguan? At what time, what age you can realize about your roots?
Honestly, from a young age, very Latino family. Grew up around my grandmas, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, and always visiting. I would always visit DR. I have yet to visit Nicaragua. I'm planning on visiting Nicaragua, but I represent my Latin roots, and I'm proud to be a Latino.
Is there any time when your parents find you like a good talent to get assigned to the professional baseball? What time was that? Elementary, high school?
I can say my junior year of high school. I feel like as a freshman in high school, I wasn't really focused on college or professional baseball. Those weren't in my mind. I was just trying to make a varsity team in high school. And now, when I was a sophomore, junior, when I committed to a college, then that's when I started to realize, hey man, I'm pretty good at this. I'm pretty good at playing baseball. And then I started building confidence, and I got better and better. And then I signed professionally with the Mets after my senior year.
Wow. What position did you play at Little Leagues?
Shortstop. I was a shortstop growing up for the longest. And I could say I moved from shortstop to third base to first base in professional baseball.
And which was your hero at the beginning?
Alex Rodriguez. I wore number 13 and I wore number 5 because of Alex Rodriguez, Albert Pujols, and David Wright. Those are my 3 favorite players growing up. And honestly, they're all equal. I liked all of them. So those were the guys that I watched growing up, and still a big fan of them.
Mark, about Nicaragua. Obviously, in your house, talk about Nicaragua since you were a child. So, what is the idea that you have about that country?
I honestly, I'm gonna tell you the idea that I have is that I love the food. I love, honestly, out of all the Latin countries, my favorite food is Nicaragua food.
Yeah.
And
honestly, your mom cooked, right?
My mom cooks. My mom is the best cook.
Okay.
Nobody's better than her. And gallo pinto, queso frito, I love that. That's my favorite food. But it was, honestly, my grandmother from Nicaragua too. She took care of me. So I'm very familiar with the country and the background, and I love it.
So you enjoy staying in Miami?
Yes.
Finding some way to get the Nicaraguan food?
I know the spots. I know all the spots in Miami where to go get Nicaraguan food.
Mark, what do you know about the baseball of Nicaragua?
I'm not too familiar with it right now. I know I played in the minor leagues with one of the big time Nicaragua players, Chesler Cuthbert.
Yeah.
And that's one of my guys. Great teammate. Helped me out a lot. And just being a Nicaragua player in the major leagues and representing my country is awesome.
You know what? You know how we realize you represent Nicaragua? Because in the futures game, somebody took his shoes with two flags.
Mm-hmm.
Dominican and Nicaraguan. Somebody asked me, "Hey, why this guy using a Nicaraguan flag?"
No, nobody knew. Nobody knew since I posted that picture of me at the Futures game. And honestly, I'm glad that it went out and people realized that I'm Dominican and from Nicaragua. So
Qualified to the World Baseball Classic.
mm-hmm.
Did you plan or did you think about to play in the Nicaraguan national team?
No, of course. That's one of the dreams of mine was to play in the World Baseball Classic and to represent my country, my mom's country, would have been a great experience and a great opportunity. And unfortunately, there was different things that happened, but obviously, in the years coming, if the opportunity comes again, I'm definitely want to play with the team. So
Do you know many people wanted to you play because the people in Nicaragua say, "Hey, we need that bat. We need that glove in the team. Supportive those guys like Chesler and other guys playing for Nicaragua."
No, Chester, honestly, since I played with him in the minor leagues 3 years ago, he was telling me, "Hey, you got to come and play in Nicaragua and come help us, and we would love to have you." And I told him, I was like, I would love to play, and it was a great opportunity at a bad time, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to play, but in time, I feel like it's gonna happen.
How many times do you take the final decision to play or not play?
It took to honestly to the breaking point, because it was determining. I was talking to the team, talking to my agent, and this was right before spring training, and then I made the decision maybe like a week or two before spring training.
Yeah, the team talked with you about the situation. I think Nicaragua asked for your permission to get to the ring.
They were just giving me their opinion on what I should do or what they think I should do, because I was asking for their opinion. And honestly, yeah, it was more like a family. Obviously, I asked for people's opinion, but it was me and my family's decision at the end of the day.
Right now, do you think was a right decision right now?
Yes, I believe it was a good decision. I believe every decision I make is the right decision. So.
Okay. Obviously, Nicaragua is trying to get the 2026 World Baseball Classic. So maybe you are thinking about representing Nicaragua in that tournament. Do you want to evaluate the opportunity to get that?
Absolutely. That's what I was. Honestly, when the opportunity comes again, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be in a better spot, and I'll be able to represent my country.
Yeah. What about the season? The feelings, experience here in the big leagues. Obviously, everything changed since the clubhouse, the field, pitching, sabermetrics, everything. How has been the experience down here?
Everything I dreamed of, everything I hoped for, it's been great. I'm exactly where I need to be, and I'm learning, I'm getting better, and I'm just taking it one day at a time and staying in the moment and staying in the present. So I'm loving every moment, every second that I'm here and living my dream.
Mark, obviously it's hard to get a bat and a pinch hit, or to get a bat about 2 days, in 2 days or 3 days. How hard is that? How can you explain that, to get a bat with some rest and then some rest? Not like every day you are watching pictures every day. How hard is that?
It's just an adjustment. I'm just adjusting to my situation, and next year there's going to be a different situation, and the year after there's going to be a different situation. That's just life. It's just how quick you can adjust and how quick you can move on and start working and get right to it, because that's just, like I said, life in general. Life is always going to be throwing stuff at you, and it's shows who you are as a person, how quickly you adjust it and take it.
Mark, the experience with Lindor, Stanley Marte, Pete Alonso, all the stars, meeting every day, talking every day. How can you describe be with those guys every day, learning from them?
It's like guys that I grew up watching. Lindor, I grew up watching him since I was in high school. Verlander, Scherzer, guys that have been playing this game for a long time, that have the wisdom of how to play this game for 10 to 15 plus years in the highest level. So being around them and learning from them is exactly where I want to be. I want to be around players like that and intelligent people like that, because that's just gonna get me better, and it's gonna help me do what I need to do, especially which is help team win games whenever I get the opportunity.
Mark, some people say it's hard to get the big leagues, but now in the big leagues, what is the hardest?
Hardest thing to do is to stay over here. The hardest thing to do is to stay here, because this is, like I said, it's no level harder than this one. But like I said, I'm a confident player. I believe in my ability, and I believe in that this is where I need to be, and I'm gonna be here for a long time. So I'm excited for that.
You got a walk-off this year, right? A walk-off. You have a big at bat this year. You tied the game.
Yes.
Yeah. How was it that moment?
Oh my God, it was so far. That's one of the best moments in my career. Felt good. It felt good to get that home run and to put us in a good ball game with the best team in baseball right now. Mm-hmm. So it was for sure an exciting moment, and we ended up winning that game. So I did what I needed to do, and I'm happy for that.
Now about your batting gloves, Adidas. You sign any deal with Adidas before get to the big leagues?
Yes, I've always, since my since I got drafted, I was with Adidas. I've been with them.
It's a very good brand for baseball.
Yes, I love Adidas.
Yeah, because they recognize too about soccer, basketball,
no, sports. These are basketball shoes right here.
Oh,
these are basketball shoes. These are my practice shoes. So
you play basketball at high school?
I did for fun, not for a team. Okay. I played for fun. Yeah.
Miami Heat fan.
Miami Heat fan. Yes.
Did you suffer yesterday?
I did, but I think the Heat are a comeback. I believe in them.
Miami Heat fan, Dolphins fan.
Not a Dolphins fan. I'm not super into football, but I'm more like basketball, baseball, and then maybe I watch a little soccer here and there, but like, other than that.
Do you think you're gonna visit Nicaragua after this season?
There's a possibility. I always do an off-season trip where I go to a different country. So it's on my list right now because I'm trying to go visit. I have to.
You know, Nicaragua is one of the most beautiful countries in America and Central America. We have volcanoes, lakes, beaches.
Yes. So, that's what I heard. The beach. I want to go to the beach over there for sure. I'm a big beach person, so.
Oh, really?
I gotta check out the beaches out there and see what's.
And obviously food.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna be eating a ton of food over there. I'm gonna be eating a ton of food.
Okay, so what is the main goal in the baseball, in the field, in the batter box this year?
Just to get better. Honestly, I just want to get better.
Not any specific stat, right?
No, I never look into stats because I feel like if I focus on the little things I can control, my results are always going to be there.
Okay. You want to send some message for those Nicaraguan people wanted to play in the World Baseball Classic and following you right now in the big leagues?
Um, I mean, this is Mark Vientos, and I'm a very determined and disciplined person, and it's going to be an exciting couple years of my career, and I'm representing Nicaragua, and I'm here to do my thing.
Do you want to face any Nicaraguan teacher?
I want to face Loaizaga.
What do you think about Loaizaga?
I think he's a really good pitcher. I think he's nasty, and just want to face him. Want to see how it is.
And you know Erasmo Ramirez from Nicaragua, right?
I faced him.
Oh,
I did face him.
you did.
He's my guy. I gotta hit off him.
Erasmo is one of the legends from Nicaraguan baseball. Yeah, many years from 2012 playing in the big leagues.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal for us. Actually, there's 3 Nicaraguans: you, Erasmo, and Jonathan, and batting coach for the Blue Jays, Guillermo Martinez.
He's
Nicaraguan.
No way.
Yeah, his first Nicaraguan doing stuff in the big leagues.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. I did not know that.
Yeah, so I would like to recognize your humble guy, very, very affable person, and I wanted to recognize you as that because you always with the people, with your teammates, but with me, I would like to appreciate that, Mark.
Thank you so much. Thank you for those words.